moving so fast, and I don't wanna take you traveling the world, but I can love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you the whole of what I've got. The fancy finds, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Good morning. After a bit of a rolly start to the evening, it really calmed down overnight, which is nice, and we actually got a really good night's sleep, so that's the result. Yeah, this Anchorage is absolutely beautiful. It's a bit of a shame that the town's there, to be honest, because it doesn't really add to kind of the overall scenery, but oh well, that's the Spanish coast for you. And today we are off to another town, I think it's called Gandia, on the Spanish coast. We're just day hopping up to Valencia really, so it's just somewhere at a convenient distance between here and Valencia. It's going to be about a 45-mile passage, and once again I think we will be motoring because, as you can probably see, there's absolutely no wind whatsoever. Beautiful morning, but no wind. So the motor is on, and away we go. I'm still yet to finish my coffee, so that's job number 1 after lifting the anchor. Hello, Captain.
What did you say?
Hello, Captain.
I thought you said captain. I thought that's a rather formal and polite way of addressing me for such an early part of one. I was like, oh yeah. Well, it's a beautiful morning. Beautiful morning here. And it's a beautiful morning here. No, it's a beautiful morning. I had a surprisingly good night's sleep.
That's it really well.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be like rocking around all night, but we did check the wind, and the wind forecasts, weather forecasts in different parts of the world have had different degrees of accuracy. Like the Bahamas, you might as well just have tossed a coin. Doesn't matter what the weather forecast said, it was different. Here, it's been surprisingly bloody accurate across the board. So the weather said it was going to settle down to nothing, and it has, and the swell really dropped off.
It's still coming in.
Yeah, the swell direction's still there, but it's negligible. Last night it was kind of like, you know, probably about a foot, and you think a foot's nothing. You can't even surf a foot unless you're like a grot. But anyway, it makes for an uncomfortable night, especially when you've got wind from one direction and swell from a perpendicular direction.
Yeah.
Anyways. We could have set up an anchor bridle. So we have no wind, which means that today it's 8 AM on the nail. I don't think we're going to get 60 miles done today, babe. Not unless the wind picks up and we can get wind. Basically, we need to average 6 knots to get to Valencia tonight. Yeah. In 12 hours. Actually, 5 knots.
5 knots.
5 knots. If we do 5 knots, we can get in at 8 o'clock tonight.
Well, let's just
let's just play by ear. As I said, there's Gandia, there's that Anchorage north of Gandia, and it's as calm as this. I'm alright with that. 10 a.m. so we've been on the go for 2 hours, and we are rounding the last big cape of our season. For those of you who are new to sailing, as we've already mentioned, capes always have higher winds, and the wind is always on the nose because the wind kind of curves around. Anyways, so we have the wind on the nose. We've just borne away. We're bearing away to try and get a point of sail. We're having to motor sail just to kind of get round, but it's beautiful. If the wind moves round to where it should move round, it should actually take us all the way to Gandia.
Exactly.
So we're hoping for a wind shift.
Yes. Tell everyone what the wind is meant to do.
Well, it's meant to move. We're meant to get a wind shift between, it's meant to go from northwest to just north with a bit of east in it. So nor-northeast, probably not even nor-northeast, just anyways. But the problem is you've got the effect of the land which will curve the wind around. So basically what we need to do, you know, the mark for us is going to be, it's there, isn't it? Yes, the mark is there. That's the first place we can go.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and hopefully, if we get what the weather says it's going to do, the wind will shift round and take our course there. Otherwise, what we will do is we'll have to tack, probably when we get over this, around here, so in about 5 miles, we'll put another short tack in and then just zigzag up. That's the plan.
Why are we faster on starboard tack, not port tack?
So,
Is this when you're going to tell me to work it out myself?
no, because I don't think, like, there's always like on like YBW, and I don't actually, the short answer is I don't know. Someone said that because the way the world spins round, it's the Coriolis effect of winds.
What?
Yeah.
We are like a full knot and a half faster on this tack than we were the other one.
Well,
And it's exactly the same wind angle.
Yeah, boats always sail better on one tack. You know, it could be that there's more growth on one side, it could be loads of different things.
But it's significant, it's a knot and a half.
Yeah, well,
Or maybe a knot.
I said boats always sail better on one tack. In that case, that's what we're going to do. We're going to come up with an answer for this so that we actually know. I actually think it's Coriolis effect. I think it may have some little effect, but essentially it's probably just to do with crap on the hull.
And so after a sweltering day of short tacking the Mediterranean, we finally arrive at Gandia. According to the Cruising Association website, there's not a lot here, but there is a swimming pool and a bar, and really that's all we need after a hot day at sea.
We're here, Gandia Marina on the Spanish coast. I think this, I don't know what costa we're on now, but we're still on the costas. Looks like a very well protected marina. Perfectly good pit stop for the night. Nice friendly marineros. It's about 4 o'clock and I think we're just gonna have a quiet night in. It's been a long day. You're going raging, are you? I doubt that. So we are going for a swim, a much needed swim in the swimming pool, which apparently exists here. So I'm bloody excited about that because we've not been swimming in a pool since Lagos, and actually we've not been swimming, I feel like I haven't swum since I cleaned the hull. So I can really do with it right now. Hot, sweaty, long day of sailing. Let's go.
In well, Gandia. You shall not. That's Gandalf, isn't it?
Or Narnia.
Maybe it's a cross between Narnia and Gandalf. Anyways, well, it's been a game. Really been a day of two halves. Short tacking up the coast, and making very little headway, which was frustrating with that sailboats, and then having a fantastic. Finding out this marina, which is less than half the price of the last marina, has a half-size Olympic swimming pool, which after spending a day sweating into your own underwear was a refreshing change.
It was very refreshing.
And now we're going to end our sail the same way we end all our sails, which is how?
A lovely cold beer.
A lovely cold beer. Un cerveza frío. Frío.
Frío.
Cold beer. My Spanish is terrible, but I can ask for cold beer. Anyways, yes, so that's it. So tomorrow, Valencia. Valencia?
Valencia.
Valencia. Speriamo Valencia.
I don't think that's Italian.
Espero.
Well, we don't know. You're just speaking Italian again.
Shh, shh. No one knows this stuff.
Most people don't.
Alright.
Join us next week as we finally arrive in Valencia and get to enjoy everything this amazing Spanish city has to offer. The food, the drink, the hospitality and the culture.
Thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you like what we do and you want to see what we do every week, then please hit that subscribe button. There we go. Cheers, bye.